Let me know if you guys can see me and if you guys can hear me well. So let me see if I can put this here. Please, if you can hear me or see me well, please kindly let me know. Just put it in the chat. I'm trying to do some setup. Just give me some minute. Live chat. Okay. Window capture. Window capture pop out. Palmi, it's good to have you.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
How are you?
I'm doing fine. Thank you for the other time.
Yeah, you're welcome. M7, it's good to have you. Mohammed, it's good to have you. Borough 7, it's good to have you. I'm glad that you guys could make it today. I'm trying to do a little bit of setup, so you guys just pardon me a little bit because I am trying to activate some things here. Right, so just me, then had a scene. Do I have more people waiting in here? Hold on. Yeah, nobody's waiting here. Okay. Add scene. Add live chat. Add existing live chat. Okay, great. Oh. Okay, great. All right. Please confirm if you can see highlighted comments. Can you guys see like highlighted comments and things like that? Because that's something I just
Yes, I
activated.
can see.
Okay, nice,
So I
nice.
can see I need minimal micro motion sound bubble
Yeah,
by David Abdullah.
yeah, yeah. Okay. All right. I'm happy to must have activated this. Just something that I needed to do. I should drag it down a little bit. All right. Yeah, it's good to have everyone here. How's it been? And one other thing is, please just say hi, say hello, tell me where you're chatting from, tell me where you are reaching out from, and then maybe you can tell me the video that draw you to my content. Like it was the subscribe video, app gem video, just drop something like that in the comment section. I'll really appreciate it. Today I have something fun, like a small workshop to show you guys. We're actually going to be, showcasing some of these things. Yeah. Let me look to comment a little bit. Uh, so from this first comment, I need minimal micro motion sound bundle by. You have to check online for that. I'm not. I don't have access to what you are requesting for. Yeah, thanks for confirming that you can hear me. Um, Greetings everyone. Yeah, greetings to you, Tambo HQ. Really appreciate. Really appreciate that. Jide, I'm not using Stream Ninja. I'm using OBS. So I just figured out on how to. I just checked YouTube on how to. I like text. I like chat basically, and yeah, that's how I got this. Oluwapelumi, thanks for being here. Really appreciate. Guys, if you know anyone that needs to um that needs to that needs to be part of this live stream, please share the link with them. I really appreciate. M7, you are a member. Um, you so go to the Discord, right? If you are, if so, you need to confirm. Let me. I like this chat. Sorry, we know what I'm talking about him. Uh, uh, okay. Yes, M7, you are already a member. You need to go to Discord, right? And there's a link there that I dropped, so you can join. You can join the VIP um, the VIP session basically. And for those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, so let me just quickly do this. Let me add another scene. So sorry guys, I'm just trying to Windows capture. Let me do it this way. I'm trying to do a little bit of setup here so that this will make a whole lot of sense. Admin, yes. Okay, yes, 7, you are in. Great. So I'm coming. Let me see. Window capture. Add new capture. So VIP live stream. Yeah, great. So yes, so just me. This is quite confusing right now for me. Just me. Oh no. Okay. Live chat. Just me. Sharing my screen. Just me. No. So I have to remove this. I need to create a new scene. New scene. New scene. Yeah, window capture. New scene. Live chat. Share my screen. Add existing. How to make a new scene. This is quite confusing. So what I'll do, I'll just share my screen, and then I'll have my live stream here. You guys can see the live stream. Yeah. So, yeah. M7, can you hear me from the live stream? I can see that you've joined. So if you can respond, I really appreciate it. Oh my God, what's this thing showing? Okay. Maybe you are talking about your audio is not working. Oluwapelumi, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, great. So, yeah. So anytime you have a question, just let me know. If you have any challenge at all, just let me know. But before we get into asking more questions, let me just go straight to the chat. I would like to make sure that I carry everyone along. So I'm gonna go back to the chat. Okay, so let's keep going. I missed some chats. Chibi from what's going on? Guys, I don't know what's going on today, but it's kind of clumsy today for me. I don't know why. I'm trying to set this thing up and then it's messing me up. So let me see this. Okay, great. All right, Chibi. Hello, I'm chatting from Nigeria. Very nice to meet you, Chibi. Luapemi, past student from an academy. Oh, so great to have you. I love your video breakdowns. Thank you so much. I really appreciate I'll be happy to be back on your live stream. Motion WNL, I really, really, really appreciate that. Thank you. I'm glad to have you here as well. Um, King Libby says, I have been losing for Saas tutorial. I've been looking for Saas tutorial and constantly saw your channel, King Lib. I'm glad. Hope we find it really enjoying and you've been learning quite a lot. Stephen King says, "Hey, app Gen video made me follow. Love your breakdowns. I'm happy. I'm happy that my breakdowns are really really working. Good to have you join, uh, Stephen. Big ups. Oh, Pop Studio, OG. Thank you so much. Really really appreciate you, man. Really really appreciate you. Um, Hello, sir. Okay, so I need to adjust this a little bit so that everyone can see this. Oh, this is actually quite big. Uh, Guys, don't mind me. I'm just a little bit. I'm trying to just set up this live chat thing as much as I can. So, pardon me. I try to do so many things. Just me. Live chat. Oh, okay, great. So, someone says, hello, sir. And I know, Gav. Okay, let me just call you Vashish, right? Hello, sir. Are you gonna launch course private community where you teach everything from basic to advanced? We definitely join for sure. So basically, what I have presently, right, is I have YouTube membership, and the YouTube membership you have access to members only videos, right? And that members only video is full tutorial. Another one will be dropping by Monday, full tutorial mainly for membership. But if you are not a member and you're on this live stream, right, the video will be available for like maybe 12 hours for everyone to watch. So, and I'm just making this available. I'm telling you guys now, right? Just in case you're not part of the member, but it's the first 12 hours. And the thing is, I don't know where exactly it will drop. It might drop in your time midnight. It might drop when you are not available. But if you know that you want to fully have access to it, you have to join my YouTube membership. That is where I normally do all my videos that I done. I recreate them from start to finish. Right, I do full tutorial on that. So that's the only way I believe that. And of course, if you join the membership, you join the VIP, and there are so many advantage to that as well. You have access to request for project files without you paying a dime because you already subscribed to the VIP. So make sure you do check that out. Let me know if you're interested in that. And of course, my course is coming out. I'm working on my course, so it should be out. It's just I've been very busy, but I'm seriously working on it. So I'll let you guys know the update on that. Yeah. Are you planning to making a studio of your own brand? Yeah, I already have like a studio, like a creative agency, and that's it's called Adit Create Agency. I'm currently working on the website, and then I have two people working with me. So even the last video that I did, it was not just me that created it, even though I did like 80% of entire thing. But in terms of the storyboard and then some of the animation, it was me and my team that worked on it. So yeah, yeah. Thanks for asking that question. Chibi asks, the watching my first time watching from very beginning. Hope to stay till the end. Oh, yeah. I really hope I'll have you stay to the end as well. What do I have here? Motion WNL. I'm planning to buy a MacBook M4. Is that worth buying for? Is very good. Like from M2 upward, right? Even M1 is very decent, but M2 upward is very is good. Is good. Of course, M4 is higher than M1, so you get better results. Is a good buy, right? I use M5. I actually I have a PC and I have a MacBook, so I use M5 and it's great for After Effects. Um, Kish Messi says, I want to lock in like you, bro, but I got distracted. Please give any advice from. for overcome procrastination. So the what I would say is um what exactly is distracting you. So when it comes to things like this, is it's you have to really dig in deep, right? So what exactly is distracting you, right? And your level of distraction and what is distracting you will tell the kind of solution that you need. That's one. And two, how passionate are you to learn this? Or are you trying to just, oh, I want to make money, I want to make money. Yes, money is a good motivation, but it should not be your only motivation, right? If you are really passionate about something, you really love to bring animation to life, I think that passion should drive you a lot. That being said, of course, you can still be distracted, but um, your passion is going to be the one to always bring you back, right? And I can tell from at least you're asking this question, you're joining this life, I can tell that I think you are passionate. So all you need to do is, maybe I should just give you the basic advice I normally give my students. Make sure you open After Effects every day. Make sure you do at least 2 hours on After Effects every day, right? And what that means is you might be watching tutorial, practicing, or doing personal projects, right? So I really hope that helps because I don't have context to the kind of distraction. Maybe I would have given more advice based on that, but I really hope that helps. I'm going to just read 5 more comments so I can get into what I have for you guys today. Okay. Um, why you remove some of your old videos from channel? I didn't remove them. They are members only videos. So if you are interested in membership, so let me see if I can do that. Let me see if I can show you guys that. So just hold on a little bit. YouTube. Um, to studio. Still members. Uh, so if you have to join your channel, sure, okay. So copy and then I'll paste in the comments. So I just paste in the comment. Okay, I don't think I can pin from here. Let me do this pin. I'm trying to pin pin message. Okay, so I just drop in the comment how you can join um, the YouTube channel, right? So um, and if you join the YouTube channel, let me see. Let me just share my screen. You can see these are some of the videos. Another one is coming up this week. So all these videos, right? They are membership only, and you can view them as a member. So you have to join. So click on that link there, and then you join, right? Before I even move on, I would like to attend to my VIP. Oluwapelumi and M7. Do you guys have any question?
No question for
Yeah,
now.
I actually do have a question.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Nice. So I actually watched your previous live stream about the storyboarding,
Sure.
and I actually like it, but I still have problem with coming up with a new idea and doing it like for the script I have.
Okay. Okay. Um. Well, why do I feel like I've probably covered this a lot? So, you know what? Let me do something. I feel like I've kind of covered it in my live stream, but because you're asking now, let me also try and share. Um, let's experiment. So right, what I'm about to do right now, I didn't rehearse it or anything. I don't intend to do that this because you're part of the VIP and you request for it.
Appreciate you, man. I appreciate it.
I'm going to try and do that. So I would like to come up with like a short sample script. I'm going to tell ChatGPT to come up with like a maybe 2-line script for me, and then you'll see how we'll go from there.
All right, thanks.
Yeah, no worries at all. So generates a two-line motion design Saas script. Hopefully, give me something this. Okay, great. So let me share my screen. Or better still, let me just share this, and let me share managing quite a number of things at the same time, right? So can you see my screen?
Yes, I
So
can.
yeah, so I just asked ChatGPT to generate like a two-line motion SaaS motion design for me, all right? So the first one is stop wasting hours on repetitive tasks. Automate your workflow and get more done. So let's take these two, right? This is the two script lines we are working with. Now you might say, oh, maybe we are finding a little bit difficult to visualize this, right? What I will say is, I'll say I'll highlight this now, and you can use Claude, you can use any AI tool, right? And I'll paste this here and say, for this one, and ask it that um, generate a storyboard based on the above scripts. Don't even say generate storyboard. You say generate visual treatments, right? So it will just write in text. It's not going to generate any image. So just give us generate visual treatment based on the script above script. So let's see what it's going to say. All right. So can you see my screen? And can you see what it's saying?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, great. So yeah, it's already saying voice text. This is what it's saying. The visuals, right? Background, this soft emerald, this floating grid, tiny particles slowly. Then it's now breaking it down further. Each timestamp glitches quickly before disappearing. So I'm not saying you should follow what ChatGPT is doing, but ChatGPT is what AI is going to do, right? It's going to help you visualize something immediately, right? It's going to start giving you ideas of, oh, this thing can be interpreted this way, this thing can be interpreted this way, right? And then you cannot say, okay, based on these visual cues that he has given you, right? Now, based on this, I'm doing this very roughly. If I really want to do this, I will actually go deeper, and I think this is where you can actually merge what I've done in the previous live stream with what I'm doing right now. So it has given me some visual skills already based on what I ask you to do. It give me opening motion, it give me camera movement, even though this is too detailed, right? But at least it's giving you some visuals, the way you can actually interpret the script. So I cannot say scene 2, scene 1, right? You cannot say based on this visual treatments, generate a high quality storyboard. Okay, so I'll ask it it's because it's not generating the image for me, so I'll ask it to give me the prompts to generate this scenes. Give me the prompt to generate these scenes in generative AI. Give me the prompt to generate the scenes or storyboard in generative AI. So it's going to give me prompts now. All right, so I'm not going to read through this because normally you read through it and then edit. So it's giving me prompts based on this. So now I like this one, right? Let's say this is the first scene, right? Or oh, this is the global style. So this is scene 1, right? I'll like this, copy. Then I'll now go to image. More. Why is my image not showing? Okay, images. So I will now put this prompt, right? And remember that it give us, I think it gave us a global control. So let me go back to what I did here. Let me see. So I like this global style applied to every prompt. I like this too as well. Let me go back to my images. Hopefully that chart is still there. Great. And I'll paste this, right? So if I click this now, normally I should do a better job and read through and edit and save out some things that might not be relevant, right? But what this will help you, what this will really help you to do is to have something visual immediately, right? That is the idea of all of this, leveraging AI on this. So it's going to generate something. It might be really bad, it might be really good, right? But the idea is not to take whatever it's giving you. The idea is for you to quickly visualize something in your head and say, oh, this is where I can interpret what this line is saying. I don't know if that's making sense, M7.
Okay, so you mean I should took this idea and then try to make it, but in other way?
Yes. So my point is, whenever you see a script, right, put the script, chat with any of your AI tool that you have, right? Tell it to generate a prompt for you or anything, right? And then tell it to generate an image. So with that image, it will give you an idea of how that scene can be interpreted. Do you understand what I mean? And then
Yeah, I do understand.
yes, so like for example, this is what we created for the first scene, right? Now from this, you can now go into other Saas videos and look for inspiration that interprets this even better. But at least you have
I got
something in your mind. I don't know if you get my point.
Yeah, I do get my point. Yeah,
Exactly.
I get it, yeah.
So
Okay.
the idea is to leverage AI to give you something to quickly visualize, and then you now take the idea. You cannot go to your inspiration. Let's say, for instance, you go to so there's this site.
So I actually have an inspiration mood board with those kind of things, and I can just go ahead and look for this similar idea and then replicate it. That's what you
Yes,
mean.
exactly. But you can use the AI to interpret your script specifically first, right? So that it will give you something that you can say, okay, this is showing me more of UI platform. Let me go and look for inspiration that gives more of UI platform, something like that. So let me share this particular tab.
And I actually can give him like a reference image, and it will give me like a better style, like I want.
Yes, it
That-
can
that's-
do that
that's
for
this
you,
also.
right? Or it can help you visualize it, give you an idea. So the point is the AI will give you an idea of what it is you can do with it, and then you can now look for you can look for your inspiration. Go through your inspirational folders. Like this site. This site has all kinds of videos, and I recommend everyone should have this site. Right? It's called Ravi Cool. Let me drop it in the chats for you. Where's the chat panel here? Here's the chat. So I'll also drop it in the chat here as well, so everybody can have access to it. So with this site, you can go to you can source through Saas, right? Or like I just hope that they regularly update it. You cannot now look through this and say, okay, I'm looking for something that would make sense to what I want, right? And then you
Bookkeeping is
play,
supposed to
and
be
then you
simple.
can start grabbing things, right? So yeah, I think that's it pretty much. I really hope I was able to help with that, right?
Yeah, thanks, man.
Yeah,
I-
yeah. I will also advise go back to those previous live stream again. Watch how I did it because right now I just did it on the surface level because I didn't want to spend so much time on it.
All right. So
Yeah.
when you get an idea, just also want to ask, do you like sketch it out on paper, or do you like go ahead and design it already in After Effects?
Yes, you can sketch it out. So this is the thing, right? The whole idea for this AI is if you find like a script that you are finding difficult to visualize, right? Me myself, when I see some script, ideas are already coming in. So sometimes I quickly sketch, or I just go straight to Figma and start putting the idea that I have already. I don't always go through this process all the time, but it's just faster for me to do. Like I want to quickly visualize. I don't want to have headache about what the script is saying. I just take the script, put it into AI, generate similar images. So, in short, I'm not supposed to do this, but I'll do this, and I really hope everyone is learning from what I'm doing right now. Put in the chat.
Yeah, I think this problem, everyone had this problem. Like, I think
It
it's
was my
common.
first challenge too as well, right? So this is the course that I'm working on, the Saas course, right? And then, so I use this board to put in to organize my project. And so I'm not supposed to even be doing this because I'm actually going to show this in the course because I'm working on the course, right? Now, if you go through what I did and I show you the process using leveraging AI for storyboarding and all of that. So if I look through my pre-production here, hold on, I'm jumping ahead of my time. If I look through pre-production here, you can see storyboard. If I click this, you can see that what I have here, they're all AI generated, right? It helped me interpret
Not sure
all.
I can see your screen.
Oh, okay, sorry. Let me share my screen. All right, so let me start from the beginning. This is pulse board, right? This is the brand that I'm working on, right? So when I got the script, where is the script? So this the script is here. So this is the script. The first thing I did was to, ask AI to just generate something for me so that I can really understand what the script is actually saying, right? Because we are visual person, we are driven by visuals, not just text, right? So the faster you can easily translate something to visuals, the better. So all of this, right? AI generated all of this, and it's giving me ideas on, okay, this is how I can interpret this. 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 I don't know if you get my point.
Yeah, I did get it. I appreciate it, man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So by the time you do this, then you cannot look through your inspirational folders,
Yeah, okay.
right, and say, okay, I want to see how your team work lives in 10 different tools. You can see that AI is trying to generate like tools that are clashing together, which is really nice. This is actually very fresh. I've not seen any videos that actually give me ideas like this, where the dashboard are actually destroyed or turning into particles. Really, really nice. At the end of the day, you don't have to even go through this process or do what it's doing, but at least you have an idea that, oh, you have so many platforms and they're chaotic, right? And in this one, it says Paul's logo appears. So right now, it's giving me that the platform is at the center and then you have so many things connected to it. I don't want to go deeper than this because this
I
is
did get
actually,
it. Thanks, man.
yeah, this is actually the course that I'm working on. And when it's done, I showed you guys the full breakdown right from scratch. So just be on the lookout for that. So
I'm sorry if I took your time. I'm sorry if I took your
no,
time.
it's fine,
Thanks.
it's fine, it's fine. I'm happy to do that. Now, can you guys confirm? Just drop in the live stream if you guys also learned something from what I just shared to M7. Just drop in the chat. Let me know. Oluwapelumi, you have a question?
Oh, yes, thank you, sir. So I worked on a project and I had to use a 3D model. So I used the 3D model that I downloaded from Sketchfab. It's a phone. And the phone color is different from the brand color. So the brand is color is black and white. and I needed to make the color of the phone black and white. I tried to use adjustment layer to do that, but
It will work.
when I was
It will work.
yes, it worked at the point, but when I had to do the 3D rotation, so the placeholder I parented with to the phone, it's not showing in form of 3D. It was clashing. How what's the best way to change the model color?
Okay. Um, I'm glad that you guys are finding it very useful. So let me try and reiterate what Oluwakwelemi is asking. So he's saying that he is working on a project and he had the 3D model that he imported into After Effects. He was trying to change the color and he couldn't change the color. I don't know if any of you have run into that issue. So let me open up After Effects and then maybe we can sort that. I was planning to do something which I'm still going to do anyway. I want to show you guys like one new trick or technique you guys can apply to your motion. But let me quickly open a new project and just drag in uh, and a 3D element. So you guys just give me like a minute. Go to this. I'm gonna look for 3D model. Let me see. Motion winners 3D. I don't even know what this is. Let's say gun. Let's drop in gun here. Solid. So white. And then let me drag this here. Yeah. All right, let me share my screen. So guys, can you guys see um my screen? Let me also share my screen for you. Let me share window After Effects. So this is a 3D model, right? I think a phone would have been better, right, to be very much in line, but it's still the same thing. Just imagine this is a phone, right? And then if I take this, I can rotate this. Let me see. I can rotate this like this. I can rotate this like this, right? Rotate this like this. You guys can see that this is a 3D stuff, right? So let's say for instance you want to now change the color of this gun. You cannot simply add adjustment layer. It will not work, right? One thing you can do, I think I also learned this just not so long, right? Is you right click and then you go to let me see, where is it? Create. Yes, you go to 3D and you create 3D layer instance. By the time you do that, it's going to do apply some effects for you, and then with this you can now add effects. Let's say tints. Let's start with tints. Right? If I change the color to red, can you see? It's already changing it. Right? It's already changing the color. So, or let's say I do fill. And then to change the entire thing with the fill. Right? So the thing is, you cannot apply directly. It does not recognize adjustment layer. You just need to right click. You go to create and say create 3D instance. And then you can able to change the color. Right? Even with this, and this looks even interesting, you can now finally have like a 2D, a flat 2D, but this is 3D rotating. Right? So you have so many ideas with this, but of course, most of the time you might want to use tints because tints will
All right.
definitely flow more better. Right? Another thing is this, because you are dealing with 3D, and I'm actually preparing a tutorial, right? And that particular tutorial is actually sponsored by one of these 3D image to 3D platforms. So I'm going to try and record that next week, and I'm also going to upload it on my YouTube. I'm going to be showing you an entire process on how you can. You don't even need to have 3D skills at all. You can still do some really, really crazy stuff with 3D. So, but that is coming pretty soon. So if I select this, for instance, now, right? Let's say I want to change the material of this gun. So I'm using my camera to, right, to just adjust this. If I want to change the material of this gun, let's say I don't want to use this same material, make it look like gone. You can go to, let me change this to, this is quite distracting. So let me just drag this out a little bit so you guys can see my screen really well. If we select the 3D object, you can come to the side and then see some other options, right? And then this is the new thing. So this is the thing. This has to be in Adobe After Effects 2026. I don't think this is in 2025. You can come here and then change the material, right? But of course, if I click on this material side, it's on default. But if you want to add new material to this, there's a way you can do it. If I click on these three buttons, I can click on Get Substance Community Assets. It will now take me to Substance, Adobe Substance Community Market, and then I can now choose any kind of materials that I want. So now I don't know if you will need Adobe license for this. If somebody can try this, and if it works for them, because I know that this is for free, but I don't think you need Adobe license for this, right? So someone should please try what I'm doing right now and let me know if you can have access to this. So I'll look for any kind of materials that I want to change the gun to. So let's say metal, right? And say, you know what? Let me download this one because this is what I want my gun to look like, right? So I'm going to download this one and I'm just going to try and save it. Let me go and save this on the desktop. Or let me save it in downloads, right? And I'm just going to try and import that. Download. Open up my After Effects. I'm just going to drag in the material, right? So I've already dragged in the material, right? Now with this, I can now go to my default because the material is already, I've downloaded it. I can now go to my default and I'll click this and I'll click on this. The material will change, right? It's very hard to see right now, and that's because, you know, we are not yet in the fully 3D scene. So what I'll do is, let me change this background to like a gradient ramp, and I'll change this to maybe something like this, right? So let me zoom in a little bit more. Can you see that it has changed the gun, right? That's because of the new material that I added here. And then from this, you can still adjust the material. You can make it, you know, the resolution, you can make it higher so it becomes sharper. And then, of course, you can increase the cracks, right? You can see these other details that are here, right? So you can really go crazy with this. So there are some options. You can also change the crack color to whatever color that you want. So, and all of this will be affected. I wonder why it's not showing right now, but you know, you guys get the gist. So some of these settings really, really work with it. So that's another way of you changing the materials or changing the color of your scene, right? Of course, if you want to bring this to life really, really well, you go to new and go to lights, and then you can do point lights. Let's do something really light, and then if I click on this, now I finally have a light, and if I try and drag it as much as I can, you can see that the light is reflecting, right? You can, you know what, guys, don't worry, my next tutorial is going to be all about this, so just be on the lookout. But Oluwapelumi, I don't know if I've been able to answer your question. If that was helpful, kindly let me know. Was that helpful?
Yes, it was. Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah.
So I'm going to just create the instance and use things to change the color.
Exactly. That will really help. All right. For
Thank you.
some of you, if you are wondering how to be part of this panel, it's for VIP. If you are part of the VIP and you are not here, that means that you are not paying attention to the VIP Discord, right? You are supposed to be part of the VIP, and then you are supposed to be here, right? Part of us, so that you guys will have the opportunity to ask me questions live, and then able to, if in short, for instance, if they have any issue, let's say with After Effects, they can share their screen and I can put them through it, and all of this will be done in here, right? And of course, hopefully, I really hope that everyone also gets to learn from that. So if you are really interested, you have to be part of the YouTube membership, and I've actually dropped the link in the chat if you are interested. So let me look through some chat again, and then we'll move on from there. So Yes, so let me see my chats. Oh, it's moving. Okay, I need to drag this here so that this does not move and go anywhere. Okay. Where did I stop? I stopped here. So yeah, so Jide asks, how is your process on choosing the right music, and how you do sound design directly in After Effects? Um, so when it comes to music, right? You guys want to take me away from what I have in store today, but that's fine. Jide, let me quickly show you guys. I'll be happy to do that. Let me share my screen. Maybe move this to the side for now, or better still, because I don't want this to distort what I have here. Okay, great. Share my screen. Select this, and maybe I will do this or this. So, for instance, if you go to like Envato, right? Um, First of all, right, the first thing is if you if you watch a lot of Saas videos, you have an idea of the kind of sound that they use. That's the very first thing. So generate you can generate my mic. Can somebody confirm that you can hear me well? If you can hear me,
I
Yeah,
can hear
I
you very
can
good.
hear you. Yes, good.
oh, you guys can hear me well, right?
Yeah.
Okay, great. But I also want somebody to confirm on the live chats in the YouTube, just in case you guys are using the Google Meets, right? If my audio is good. Because somebody said I should fix my mic, or like maybe they can't hear me well or something.
I'm on both YouTube and Google Meet, and I can hear you very clear on YouTube.
Oh, okay. It's saying double voice. Uh, Audio is good. Okay, I think nothing. Everybody said the audio is good, so there's nothing. I don't think I have anything to fix. All right, I'm gonna move on. All right, so the very first thing, Jide, is to make sure that you have, of course, listen to inspirational like other videos, SaaS videos. You have the kind of idea. It's like echo. It's echoing. Let me see. Global active. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, hold on. I think it might be the YouTube channel. Okay, let me mute this. Um, VIP, for those on the VIP panel right now, I'll have to mute the Google Meet, and I think that is what is making a echo. So let me just mute this for now, and I think it should be better. Please, can you guys confirm if it is better now? Please confirm. Because I've mute. It's still sitting. Okay, hold on. I think I know what the issue is. Um, all right. Can you confirm now? Because I think I've turned off one. I've turned off one of the. I think it should be better now. I strongly believe it should be better now because I can see the audio levels and I can see there's only one that is
Yeah,
working.
yeah, it's fixed actually on the YouTube channel. It's
Okay,
good.
great. Thank you. All right, thank you guys. Okay, so let's move on. So the first thing you want to do now is listen to. Okay, let's just even do that, right? Let's just do that. Let's see. So this is a SaaS video. Let's just see maybe if you can hear anyone that makes sense, right? I don't know if this audio will pick up. So this one is leading more with sound effects than music, right? Which is fine. So let's listen to this too. Okay, we want to look for a sound similar to this, right? Now, the challenge when it comes to things like this is you don't really know what words to use, but over time I've kind of like learned. So if you use something like Envato, for instance, you can go to, let's say, music. So one thing I normally look for, right, is I can use genre, right? I can do something like I think funk normally really works. I use Envato and I use Artlist, right? Funk really works. So let's just see the example we'll get here. I think that really really works, right? Let's play another one. So if you look for anything that has to do with funk, those kind of sounds. No, this will not work. Yeah, this will work too, right? Another one is if you go to the mode, let's say look for funny, quirky, chilly, dramatic.
We can't hear you again on Google Meet.
Okay, sorry guys. Let me uncheck this. Can you guys hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, great. So let's say yeah. So funk really works. You can also
Can you please share your
check
screen?
What's the issue?
Share your screen. Could you share your screen?
Oh, share my screen. Sorry,
Yeah.
forgot.
No problem.
Yeah, let me share my screen. Yeah, this. All right. Can you guys see my screen now?
Yeah, thanks.
Okay, great. So, yeah. So if you use funk, right, in terms of the style, then you can also do something like mood, right? I normally don't use mood, tempo, maybe medium, upbeat. You can do upbeat, right? Then you can do instruments, maybe drums, something with drums, right? And then if I play this now, for instance, so this one is still part of this. So play this. So you can use all of these keywords even in the search as well. You can do funk, right? And then to give you something similar. It depends. So you just have to keep searching, use the word like funk. Another one that I normally use then is something like tech, right? And you can do this on at least anything. You would get really really good results. So let's say tech. Let's say without me doing all this filter, let me just tech, right? Let's see what we have. This sounds good. This could work. Let me play this. Not this. This will definitely work. This one sounds too corporate. Yeah, some of this could work. So let's go to Artlist now. So it's not like maybe I just use just one platform alone. So I'll go to Artlist. Even though I don't have any account on Artlist, but I think I should still be able to to search. No, not A. I'm not doing AI. Stock catalog. Yeah. So I'll go to music, sound effects, sound effects. Okay, let me go to search music. So I can look for something like uh footage. There should be a way I can. Okay, let me just do this first. Okay, your royalty free music. Okay, it's already on music. So I can come here, for instance, and then Let me click on filter, right? Because they also have their own um okay, great, this is what I'm looking for. Let me uncheck the filter. So you can go to genre, right? And this one, there's one that normally works for me whenever I check it. So video theme, just click on commercial, right? Commercial, most of the time it's always good, right? That's if you're using Artlist. This is to I've actually used this before. So I really hope this gives you an idea on how you can search at least some of the keywords. You can put commercial, you can go to mode, and then you can. I don't really go to mode, so I think what I do is instrument, and um, I do, I think drums. Where is it? Strings, whistle, vocal, piano. Okay, percussion. If I do percussion, then it's gonna give me some. Down. This could work. These are very funny ones. But basically, you have an idea of what to look for, right? So yeah, I really hope that helps. I really hope that helps today. So let's move on to other other questions in the live chat. Let me see. Hello, good morning. Plotty, all the way from Brazil. Is good to have you, Plotty. Really glad to have you. Chibi, how much is the VIP? I've shared the link there. Just click on it. I don't think it's up to $5 in USD. But just try and check it out. You see, it's not something ridiculous. I promise you. How much is the membership? And I don't mind saving towards it. The membership is like peanuts. Just click on this link. Oh, in short, let me do this. Let me change my. Let me switch to this. I'm in Canada, right? So it's going to show me the amount in Canadian dollars. So um, let's do motion witness. I'm going to show you guys motion witness. So let me share my screen. If I click on join now, I'm using another account, so it's going to show me the amount. So right now you can see that it's even less now, right? It's it's $6, 6 Canadian dollars, right? And you must know that it's a monthly commitment, right? And trust me, you're going to get a whole lot of value. You'll be part of the panel while we are doing live stream, so you can ask your question directly instead of you chatting and then waiting for me to get to your question. Because I give priority to you guys. You'll be part of the VIP Discord channel where I'll be sharing some really cool stuff. We'll be doing Hangout. Then you have access to the project files. Any of my project files, you can have access to it for 2 project files in a month, right? 2 project files in a month. And you don't have to pay extra. If you're not part of the membership, if you want to get access to my project files, you have to pay for it. So yeah, and of course there are more values to it this as well. So that's basically the amount and how you can join.
Sorry to interrupt you, but
Yeah, sure.
will you be able to make what you planned for today, or are we done for today?
What do you say?
I said, will you do what you planned for today, or are we done for today?
Yeah,
Do we
we
have?
are. I will still do it. I'll still do it. I
Okay.
think
Okay.
the last live stream it was short, so I'm trying to make up for it today. So In another
Yes, thank
15, 20 minutes, I'll add another 15, 20 minutes for our live stream today. All right. Let me just go through some of the questions and then I might not be able to finish it before I get to what I planned for today. So, yeah. Are you looking for an extra hand at the studio? Hmm. Yes, a lot of people have been asking me this to be honest. And when I need more hands, oh, it's something that if you are, you know what? When I need more hands, I'll announce it. Let me just put it that way. All right. Let's just leave it at that. Okay. Let's leave it at that for now. All right. But I will tell you, one of the people that are working with me they're actually from the live stream or from members. So yeah. Um, and definitely as the studio begins to grow, I'll definitely reach out to more people that can join me on it. Joining. What else do we have? Do you have any other question? I'm glad you guys find it useful. If you guys always steady learning, I'm glad you guys find that really interesting. We can do element 3D also. Yes, you can do element 3D also, but the workflow will be different, right? Yeah, try the Adobe Source. It's free. Yes, so Motion WNL has confirmed that it is free for everyone, so you don't have to have Adobe license for you to have access to Adobe Substance. Thank you for confirming Motion WNL. I really appreciate that. Okay, why for why for B why A for okay, let me just B, right. I don't want to murder your name. Bro, I installed Premiere and AE yesterday. I want to make Saas animation. Where can I learn for free and for free? I saw you have some tutorials in members only. Yes, those tutorials are like I created from start to finish, right? It's beginners friendly. You want to know how I get to create those things from scratch, right? It's beginners friendly. So, and I've talked about how you can join my membership already. And if you join, you have access to it. Okay. And I'm also working on a course, so be on the lookout for that. Chibi, I think I've showed you guys how to join members already. I fixed my mic. I'm just going to skip all the mic fixing comments. Still echoing on mute. Bro, you will get a copyright strike on this live. Yes, I know. I totally get that. Because you know what I normally do is when I'm done with my live stream, I get the notification that oh this is to not be able to monetize, and then what I do is I will go and then erase the music, and then that's how we're able to monetize it. But I needed to show you guys how to search for music. That's why I took my time to do that. I knew the risk of doing that, but I needed to do that so you guys can know how to search for music, and I really hope that was worth it. Thanks for pointing that out, Aniket. Thank you. Um, do you? Amor is asking, do you select the music before start editing or after? Sometimes I do that. It depends, right? It depends on the situation. Sometimes I do that. Sometimes even the client even tell you the kind of music that they want, and then you have to probably work on the music for. But most of the time, let's say 60 to 70%, I work on the emotion first, then I look for music that suits it, right? Except for some special projects where I feel like I want the music to lead the motion, right? So yeah, yeah. And I think bros, how do you actually make those editing SARS? Do I have more comments or no? Okay, so right now, my I don't have any more comments for now that I can highlight. I can see that I have more comments, but the stuff that I'm using is not bringing out the comments yet. So when problem comment, I'll deal with that. So let us go to what I have for today. Before I move on, VIP, do you guys have any question, anything at all? Before I move on.
Okay, so my question would be, is there any way you make After Effects smooth? And how do I mean? What I mean is sometimes I use Cutter, but when I'm working on some projects, to preview it is very slow. How do you navigate that?
What system are you using?
I'm using an M1 Pro, 32 gig RAM, 512 memory.
You are using Lenovo. What do you say?
M1 Pro, MacBook.
M1 Pro. Okay. Um. So do you have like other things that are running alongside with it?
Oh yes, sometimes I have Figma running in background. I have Illustrator and Photoshop.
Okay. What's your RAM? What's the RAM of for your M1?
32 gig.
32 gig. Okay, that's pretty decent. Our advice is first, if you are experiencing a little bit of more lag in that area, right? Try and reduce some of the background things, right? Some you cannot do without because you're actually working interchangeably, but try and cut down as much as possible the things you have running in the background. You understand? That's one. Two, do you always let me see, let me share my screen so you can see what I'm about to show you in After Effects. Some of the things that can really help uh make your After Effects run smoother. So, do you normally purge your cache as well? Where you go for me, I'm using Windows, right? So you I think for you have to go to After Effects and then you purge your cache. Do you
Yes,
normally do that?
yes, I do that regularly.
Okay, you do that regularly.
Sometimes when I do that, the audio doesn't play if I'm using a voiceover. I have
Yes,
to
it will,
restart
so
after
what
effect.
it will do, it will clear those cache, right? And it will now to recache all your previews. So all of this thing has turned green, right? That's because it has stored it up in a cache. So if I purge my cache, it will now restart all of this. So that's what normally happens. Sometimes it helps it to work smoother. It will just preview once and then it will now start playing smoothly. Then one other thing is I know so much for Windows, how to optimize Windows, right? But not so much for Mac. So what I would do is just do ChatGPT it, right? Talk to Claude about it. Talk to ChatGPT. I'm pretty sure it's going to give you a really good solution. Sure you get.
All right, I think so.
Yeah, no worries. Okay, guys, let me take you what I have for today, guys. So I just want to give you guys one technique in Saas where you see like a click and then it will glare up. I think I don't have any example stored and I don't want to go and search right now because it will take me time. So, but I'm just going to show you guys what I mean here. So let me go into this. Let me make this darker. Let's say this will be like darker like this, right? Let me go back to this, not this, right? So, let's say I have a mouse. Let me just quickly create something like a mouse. I'll make this white. Guys, this is the last thing I'm doing, and then I'll take some questions, and then we have to call it. We spent over an hour doing this, and I just really hope that you guys have learned one or two things from today's live stream. And I'm just trying to make up for the short time that we had last time. Okay, so let us imagine that these are cursor, right? And then we want you to click on this, and then we want that glare to just reveal everything, right? So uh, let me do this first. Let me take this out. Let me duplicate this UI. Or better still, let me just do this. All right, let's just go ahead and do it. So the very first thing I would do, right, is I'll create a circle, right, and I want it to come from maybe not necessarily from the center anyway. So let me just draw this out, right. I want to make sure that it covers this entire thing. So I can even distort it like this, right? So because I want to make sure it covers the entire thing, or maybe not distort it, maybe just make it a little bit big, right? So that it's not look so mild. So it has covered this entire widget that I have here, right? Now let me name this circle. I'll name this my mouse. Drag this here, right? So this circle, I'll apply a simple scale animation. But before I do that, I'm going to reduce the opacity, right? Because I want to imagine that the mouse will be clicking on the face here, okay? So I'm going to adjust my icon point to this point here, right? And I'm going to do scale animation. So from here, and then I'll do this. So maybe let me just do this. You guys will get the gist. So and then I'll put my easy ease. Maybe do something like this. Right. If I play this, I have something like this. So let me zoom out a little bit. Let me drag this out. Let's say about 2 minutes. Right. That might be a little bit slow, but you guys get the gist. And then maybe I can move this so that it will be, yeah, something like this is fine. All right. It's not so perfect, but that's what I'm working with. Uh, I hope you guys are following. And VIP, can you guys see my screen?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yes, I
great.
can.
Okay, great. Just I just want to announce this because I know that some people are joining as we are working. Um, if you are part of the VIP, you are supposed to be on the panel, right, where you can actually ask me questions live, just like you have M7 and Oluwapelumi on the call. So make sure you do join the Discord. And if you are yet to join the Discord, please drop in the chat, and then I can share the link. Okay, not just for VIP, but anyone that is new to the channel. Okay. And by the way, one last thing: if you guys are enjoying the live stream, if you think it's giving you so much value, you can do super chat. Super chat is just a way of you appreciating what I'm doing and say, "Oh, thanks for sharing this," and then it will highlight your comment and all of that. So you don't have to do it. I'm just saying that it is there for you to do that. So, yeah. Let me just do. Let's continue. Yeah, so I have this nice animation right now. What I'll do right now, because I don't want this to be full, I want it to be like a stroke instead. I will duplicate this, right? And then I would, let me adjust this a little bit so you guys can see this. Then I'll do um alpha matte to 1. Then I'll offset this a little bit, right? But if I do alpha matte, it's just revealing within it. So, but now I'll now do alpha inverted. So if I do alpha inverted, what I'll have, right? You guys can see that, right? So you can see the way it's going. So the more I reveal, the more offset it, the more it will reveal in that part, right? Let me offset it some more so we can have more thing, right? Can you guys see this? Right. You can still do this with stroke, but to me this is like the best way to really adjust this, right? And now what I really want to do is really simple. I want this to reveal within this box, so I can pre-comp this. I'll call it splash, right? And then I'll now format it to my UI, right, to this, to reveal within this. So now if I play this now, right, I know the reason why I'm getting this additional is because if I go in here, my drop shadow was here. So I'm just, my drop shadow is here. So just going to deactivate the drop shadow here, or better still, cut the drop shadow, go back to my UI and paste the work shadow here instead. So and activate it. So I have my, oh, it's still doing that. Okay, that's fine. So let me just take out the drop shadow, right? We can always sort that later. So if I play this now, this is what I have, right? And then with this, you guys can imagine what you can do. So now imagine this is my mouse. I come here, I let me set some keyframes. So let's see position, and then let's say at 2 seconds, drag this and point here. Okay, Discord. Somebody's asking the link for Discord. So guys, just give me like a second. Let me quickly drop that. Let me just quickly drop that. Um, so um, if somebody can beat me to it, drop the link in the Discord and say this is Discord link. I really appreciate. But if not, that's fine. I'm already working on it. And at the end of
They
this
can
live,
just go to your homepage, and there's actually the link of the Discord.
yes,
You
yes, you
don't
can
need
go to
to.
the home page and do that. But let me just make it easier. Let me make it easier
Okay.
for them and just drop the link. People love convenience, so and that's fine. So I'm just trying to go to some of my. Okay, so join Discord here. So I'm dropping it right here. Yes, I've dropped the link there. So let me try and pin the message. Yes, I've pinned the message. Yes, so let's go on. Share my screen. All right, so I have this mouse thing coming here. So let me just do this, and then I can just do easy ease and do something like this, and do something like this. Right, if I play this now, I have this mouse coming in here. So this is actually too long. And then I can drag in my splash to this point. Right, so if I play this, right, so just imagine that the mouse is clicking there. So I'm just going to take this. Maybe I should make this a little bit bigger so you guys can see it, right? And then I can add drop shadow to this. Not necessarily, but just to make sure this is making more sense. Distance, then full, right? Okay, so and at this point I'm just going to do skill animation for the click. So what I normally do is I just do really really tight animation like this, right? And at this point I'll just copy and paste the many keyframe, alight. Then I normally use this motion tools elastic script, so it will just give me that bouncy animation for this. So let me uncheck this for now. If I play this now, yeah, you can see that click on it. So let me zoom in so you guys can see this really really well. So if I play this, right, yeah, this is not the best design, but you guys get the gist, right? Okay, let's move on. Let's really move on. Now the splash, so I will now set the splash to where this comes. Maybe I will delete a little bit, right? Maybe I can also adjust the mouse to be where it's supposed to be. I think it's moved to the side a little bit, right? So, all right, that's fine. Right now, I'm going to just uncheck the mouse because the mouse is not really the focus. The focus is this splash, right? There's so much you can do with this splash. Is amazing. So I can, come here and then add fast box blur to this, and then just do this, right? So if I do that, if I play this, I can have that, right? Can you guys see that? So one other thing that I can do is I can just take this shape that I created here, right, and then put it here. So I have the same shape. Now this time around, I'm going to change the color of this one to, let's say, something like this. Let me change the color of this one so that, and I also change this to, let's say, grid, right? Right. In short, before I even do that, let me show you guys one thing. Let's change the color. Let's say I want to change the color to, let's say, blue, something like maybe this kind of blue color, right? So if I play this now, you guys can see that. And then of course, if you go ahead and have something like deep glow to it, right? So if I play this now, right, it's now alighting, it's giving it more shine. I don't know if you guys, I don't know if it's making sense to you guys, right? But like I said, you can keep pushing this, and that's why I brought this one here. So now on this one, I'll have something like, let's say, uh, uh, CC ball action. There are so many ways to achieve what I'm about to do, but this is one way for me. I normally like to do it. Reduce the ball size like this, right? And then I can increase the grid, right? Maybe this is fine, right? But right now, what I'll do, I'll now do alpha mat into the splash, right? So let's play this now, right? It's now giving me more of this. Is can you see that it's just giving that review. So this, I think the fast box blow might be too strong. So if I reduce it, reducing it so that it will give me more contrast basically, right? So let's see what we have. Right, or maybe I can go in here and then reduce the amount that it is revealing so that I can really have that contrast. So let me play this. So let me play this again. Right, can you see what it's doing? And I think maybe because of the deep glow. Yes, exactly, it's because of the deep glow. So let me play this now, right? So this is looking really interesting. Let me increase the blur now so it to look more dynamic. Yes, so let me play this, right? So, and let me also increase this some more, right? So this is one way to do really really cool clicking effect on your widget, so to speak, right? And this is just a simple thing I want to show you guys, right? But guys, don't think that this is all to it. You can keep pushing this. As you can see, I created grid, and you can also do it in a way that it will reveal what it is that you really want to reveal. So um I don't want to go into that, but you guys get the gist because that would take a little bit more time, and we're already like more than one close. We are going to 2 hours now, right? So, and with this, you can do so many things, right? If I had deep glow to this, I don't know if it will. Oh, so this will not exactly work on this, right? I have to pre-comp everything, but you guys understand basically what I'm trying to say. If I change the color to this now to whatever color that I want, red, you can see it's going to give me the effects, right? And basically you are just limited by your own imagination, basically, right? If I pre-comp all of this together and it will, let me just do this, right? And then I can add deep glow to this, right? And then you can have something really interesting like this, right? uh yeah, guys, let me know in the comment section. I also VIP guys, what do you guys think about this? Were you guys able to learn anything from this? And do you guys have any question?
Yeah, could I say
Oh, I
something?
really love it. I hope this was recorded so I can go back to watch it because I like that half tone effect. And
Yeah,
I've been looking forward to seeing a tutorial on how to do that.
yeah. M7, what you wanted to say something?
Yeah, I wanted to say we could like have something hidden under it, and then when it clicks, it like appears with
Yeah,
the effect.
exactly. That's what I said. That's
Yeah,
exactly what I said. So,
yeah, I
I
see it actually that is common.
yeah, it's a very common animation.
Yeah,
So, to do that, right? I'll go into the splash. I'll just copy one of the circles. One of the circle is fine. Just copy this, and then I'll come here, and then I'll paste this here, right? Put this here and I'll activate this. So I play this now. This reveals. So and then I'll now format it to the UI, right? So the UI should be here, right? So just imagine that this is another thing entirely, right? At this point, I think this reviews. Click here, and then you can now review something else. So just imagine you have another UI. Let me see if I can look for something on my Figma. I don't want to go deep into that. I think you guys get the gist. Maybe if you want me to push
We
further.
get it. You don't have to. You don't have to. We
Okay,
did get
okay,
it. I
great.
think.
All right, guys. I would like to know what you guys think in the chats about this, and if you guys like this kind of short workshop, right? If you guys want me to do more of this in the live stream, I would let me know in the comment. Just let me know in the chat if it makes sense, and then we can keep doing this. All right. I don't seem to have any chats. Nobody's dropping anything. Is it that you guys don't like what I did? Or is my chat frozen? Okay, the chat. I think the chat is working, but people are not just commenting at the moment. So let me just do this. Then bring up the chats here. Uh, somebody's asking me, bro, how do you actually make from editing Saas videos? How do you actually make? I don't understand your question. You're asking how I make my Saas videos. I do project breakdowns, and this is part of the exercise. Shan is also asking how much do you make in total in editing Saas videos? I'm not going to say that publicly, of course. Please also tell me your PC specs. I use 32 gig RAM, RTX 4080. The system that I use I use Razer Blade 18. That's what I use. Out with RTX 4080 Ti and all. RAM 32 gig RAM. Maybe I'll try and drop the spec. Let me just look for it, and I'll drop the spec of my system somewhere. Let me see. Razer 18. Razer 18 RTX 4080. Uh, so this is the let me share this screen with you. So this is the system that I use, right? So this is it. NVIDIA R30 13th generation core. Yeah, these are all the details. So I really hope that answers your question. Let me go. Let me keep reading the chats that I have. What tools do you use for voiceover? I use 11 Labs. What else do I use? I use 11 Labs and sometimes I use Atlas too as well. Sorry about that, JB Hampton. I've dropped the Discord link as you can see. Um, yeah, thanks for letting me know. When do you start motion design? I've been doing this for over 10 years. Yeah, so yeah, guys, that's it for today. I really hope you guys really enjoyed today's live stream. Um, guys, just one thing, you guys, I want you guys to do for me. Everyone on this live stream right now, right? Everyone on this live stream. If you are yet to subscribe to my channel, please uh do that. I'll really appreciate it. There one other thing in my last video, right? Because of the way YouTube algorithm works, let me share my screen. Da, 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 da. Um, so the last video, and by the way, I don't know if anyone has any comment on this video that I have here, right? My project, I'll even get to show you. So my last videos, right? I want everyone to just go and drop a comment right now, because the more the comments, the more they will YouTube will actually push the video more. So please, if you are yet to see it, try and watch it, right? If you are yet to watch it all through, try and watch it all through. But I want everyone right now, please go to this video, my last video, and then drop a comment. Oh, it was good, it was great, it was nice learning from you. If you guys can do that for me, I'll really appreciate it. Chibi says, I need in-depth tutorials on storyboarding since you said you what you thought wasn't in-depth. Yes, Chibi, you can do that. As you can do that. Also, check my previous live stream. I've actually done something really extensive on it, on my about storyboard. So make sure you do that. But please, I want everyone to go to this video, my last video, and drop a comment. It will really help the algorithm for the video, right? You know, this is one way, this is another way of you supporting this channel. I really appreciate it. All right. The VIP session is, so we have live stream twice in a month, and that means that the VIP session is actually twice in a month as well, right? Apart from that, occasionally we have VIP hangouts, and I'm doing some things like I'm building my own script plugins, right? And I'll need beta testers. My VIP will be my beta testers, where I'm doing some creating some really cool tools for After Effects. So yeah, Chibi said he can't find the video, so I'm just going to drop the link here. Right, it's my practically my last video, the last video I uploaded. So if you are searching for it, go to my channel, view my channel, then it will not show you the latest one apart from probably some of this. Go to my videos and it will show you the last video, which was dropped 7 days ago, right? So that's how you have access to this. Of course, all of these ones you have access to members only, or except if you're a member, then you have access to all these videos. Okay. All right, so guys, thank you so much. Let me do some shout outs. Um, thank you. I want to do some shout out to some people. Thank you, Chibi. Thank you so much. Thank you, Amor. Thank you, Amor. Thank you, King of Peace, for being here. Thank you, Joseph. Thank you, GD. I really hope I answered your question. Naked Visuals, Amor, Nothing Who. Thank you. Uh, Nothing Who. Are you the same guy that I commented on your Instagram post? Because you really did something really cool, and you took a little bit of inspiration what I um from what I did. If that's you, just comment that yes, it's you. Hopefully, you're still on the live stream. So I really appreciate that, and joining my live stream. Thank you. You're really doing well on your. If that is you, you're doing well on your Instagram. Keep doing what you're doing. Um, thank you. Thank you. All right. Happy birthday in our. Thank you so much for. Like, let me even do that right now. Everyone that celebrated my birthday, that wish me well on my birthday. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Amor, thank you. Welcome to membership. It's good to have you. I'm glad to have you as part of the VIP. And then make sure you join the Discord, and make sure when you join the Discord, just drop a chat and says, I just joined the membership. Can you please add me to VIP channel? And they will definitely do that. Okay. Okay, guys, thank you so much. Thank you. M7, it's good to have you. I don't know, do you guys have anything you like to say before we leave? Those on the panel.
I didn't know you had a birthday. Happy birthday, man.
Thank you. My birthday was July 25th, so it's past, so
Oh,
it's
okay.
okay. Yeah, but thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys were able to learn from today's live stream.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Of
Yes.
course, 100%.
All right. Thank you. I'm glad that you guys find it very useful. And thank you, Joseph. Thank you, Nothing. Thank you, Aniket. Thank you, Tambo. Thank you, Motion WNL. Thank you for joining. Thank you. Thanks everyone. Thanks everyone. I can't thank everyone. So I really, 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 really appreciate super chats. Gifts are now and now in the plus icon. Start go. What does that mean? Anyways, guys, that's all from me today, and I'll see you guys next time. Oh, sorry, one last thing. I am actually going to be dropping a form in the Discord. I want everybody to fill that form, and this is for me to able to share with you the latest details about live stream, about the course, about it's actually beneficial for you guys. So when I drop the form in the Discord, please make sure you do all you do sign up the form. Yeah, that'll be all. Thank you guys. Peace out.